Massingale,
this
Causey,
summer.
and
We hope
Watkins
you're
do it.
enjoying Hoptown. Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Travis Martin. No kidding for bringing us a Pete Shake up here to the booth. Boy.
Leading off the top of the fourth for the Stallions.
Massingale
Second baseman
will start it off.
Justin Massingale.
He struck out swinging back in the first inning, did Massingale. First pitch from Zach Duenas is a strike. Lifts the next pitch in the air to right in front of Tachioka, and that'll be a leadoff hit. Causey, the batter, he flied to the center fielder, hiding his first time. Duenas ready with the first pitch. And that's a strike called on the inside corner, and the count 0-1. One strike to Causey. Runner at first, nobody out. Muhlenberg County trails 4-2 as we play here in the fourth. Runner goes, pitches a ball, throw to second, and safe. Massingale with a stolen base. That's his 10th of the year in 11 tries. And that's Muhlenberg County's 4th stolen base of the night. Two and one to the batter, Garrett Causey. We have time as he dusts himself off a little bit. You should have told me I was right here beside you, Brucey. Hopper TV is back up on our new line, by the way. We will tell you. Ball one, or ball two, make it. 2 balls and 1 strike, sorry. Here's a bluff throw back to, actually the throw was made back to second. Runner back safely. 4-2, Hoppers lead as we play here in the fourth. Tying run is at the plate in the person of Causey. And here's a pop-up. Duenas, the pitcher, out in front of the mound, has it. And that is the first out. 1 out for Watkins, who walked, stole a base, and scored in the second inning for Muhlenberg County.
Batting left field number 10, Watkins.
Man, that peach shake's good tonight. Great treat from our friends at Chick-fil-A. And again, thank you, Travis Martin. Hopper board member. All around good lad. Duenas turns, looks the runner back to second, does not make a throw. First pitch is ball one outside. 1 ball and no strikes to the left-handed hitting Jakari Watkins. Next pitch is ball 2, 2-0. Next pitch is a called strike, and the count now is 2 balls and 1 strike. Duenas got one in there on the left-hand batter. The 2-1 runner goes. Ball lifted in the air to left, and this one is going to be over the head of the left fielder Vergara. And trying to stretch this into a triple, he will, is Watkins. A run scores to make it 4-3.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Camden Fisher.
Watkins with his 5th RBI of the year. And the Stallions are back within a run at 4-3 here in the 4th inning. Fisher up. He hit an RBI single in the 2nd that brought home Watkins. Pushes a bunt up the first base side, but it will roll foul right before it gets to E.J. Alanis. Strike 1 to count. And that was ruled a triple, by the way, on the hit by Watkins. Duenas working from the stretch. The right-hander deals. Here's a bunt popped up and back foul this way out of play. He's heading the count now, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Runner at third is Watkins. And the pitch is strike 3 called. Duenas gets a punch out. And that is his 4th of the night, 2 down. And the hitter will be Phillips, who was called out on strikes his first inning.
Shortstop number 2, Noah Phillips.
First pitch, chopped foul at third, strike 1. One strike with 2 outs. Here's a ball pop foul, first base side and out of play. 0-2 the count. Duenas ahead in the count, 0-2. The outfield straight away for the hitter. The pitch. Struck him out on 3 pitches. It wasn't a good morning, good afternoon, and good night type, but it's still a strikeout. 1 run on 2 hits. No Hopper errors and a runner left on base. Muhlenberg County is stranded 3. We go to the home 4th. On the Holiday Inn and Suites Convention Center scoreboard, your score, Hoppers 4, Muhlenberg County 3. Oka and J-Rod coming up.
Leading off for the Hoppers in the bottom of the fourth. Number 11, Hunter Hyden.
Hyden had a single to center and was out as a force play back in the second inning. First pitch from Henry Thornton is ball one outside. And the count is 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch is ball 2 outside. Thornton falls behind. We see Middleburg County has some activity going in the bullpen. Ball 3 is outside. Pirates beat the Chicago Cubs tonight 7-1. 3-0 to the plate, strike call, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4, and the Hoppers have the leadoff man aboard again for the third straight inning. Second walk for Thornton, and here's Tachioka, who's flied to left, flied to center. A 7 and an 8 written on the scorecard for him. Let's see if Wren can put a hit on the scorecard for himself and for the Hoppers. They have had 6 in the ball game tonight. Here's a push bunt foul. I watch him in batting practice quite often, and they work on bunting, and he is just so good, Tachioka is, in placing the ball in spots as you watch him take batting practice and work on the bunting drills. Tachioka, a bit of a more open stance than normal. As he faces a left-hander, he shows bunt, takes strike 2 call on the outside corner. Now the pitch, fisted foul, left side of the plate. Count remains 0-2. Muhlenberg County still has activity in their bullpen. 4-3, Hoppers lead it here in the home fourth. One man on, nobody out. Thornton delivers, and that pitch is low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 the count, nobody out. Thornton delivers. Check swing foul. Back to the screen. Left side. One and 2 the count. Pause in the pitch, and Tachioka bounces one wide of first. Oh, it was a good play over there by Caden Zacharias in the first base coaching box. Hoppers have lost 2 of their last 3 coming into play tonight and lead it 4-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. Thornton out of a stretch. The left-hander comes with the next. And that's high, ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The pitch. Tachioka stays tough as he fouls another one off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with nobody out. Now the pitch, and Tachioka strikes out swinging. Thornton with his second strikeout of the game. 1 out for Joshua Rodriguez. J-Rod has popped to second, reached on the fielder's choice, stole a base, and got left at third back in the second inning. We have a call to the bullpen coming as we'll get a new pitcher for Muhlenberg County here in the 4th inning. So we'll have a break in the action on the Holiday Inn and Suites scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Your score, the Hoppers 4, Muhlenberg County 3. You would do is on the mound. He's out of Coopertown, Tennessee, and Kentucky Christian University. Waltz, the 3rd pitcher of the night, employed by Muhlenberg County. Now here is his numbers on the year. 4th game that he has appeared in. He's 0-1, 6 innings pitched, 11 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and an ERA of 7.5. Before we continue along, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Hoppers Radio.
On air and online, this is WHOP AM Hopkinsville, W237BV Hopkinsville, and
Joshua Rodriguez.
I just hit the wrong button. It does happen occasionally. Here is J-Rod to face Waltz, the 3rd pitcher of the night for Muhlenberg County. First pitch from the right-hander is upstairs. Ball 1 to Jonathan, or to Joshua. Why do I keep wanting to call him Jonathan? What am I thinking about a Jonathan Rodriguez? I have done that all year. Sorry, David and Paola. Don't hold it against me. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. And the runner goes, throw to second, got him. Hayden is out trying to steal. 2-4, he's caught stealing for the second out. And the count 1-1 to Joshua Rodriguez. I even wrote it in big letters so I wouldn't screw it up. But I had a delightful visit with Joshua up here before the game. Here's a ball hit foul. You know, you remember the year Vin Scully retired back in 2016, and he would have players and broadcasters come up. One of the ones I remember was when Big Papi, David Ortiz, came to see him. I kind of felt that way tonight when Joshua came to the booth to see us. The 1-2 pitch. J-Rod fouls one back this way, and thank goodness it went over our head. One and two the count with 2 outs. The pitch. Tight a ball, and the count evens 2-2 to J-Rod. And I should have no problems remembering Joshua because I do have a stepson named Josh. 2-2 to the plate. J-Rod takes inside. The string is out at 3-2. Payoff pitch from Waltz. Here it is. Line to left field, and that's going to be a hit. Rodriguez. Now 1 for 3. Luis Vergara at the plate. Singleton scored in the first. Line to third in the second. He's 1 for 2.
Now that left fielder, Luis Vergara.
First pitch swinging. Here's a foul ball back at a play. Is that over? Better be over our head. I don't want it like it was that night up here. We were all up here and it was dark. We didn't have any lights, okay? And Grayson Crawford said, "Did you not see that foul ball coming?" I said, "I had no idea where it was." Foul ball back, and it's 0-2 to Vergara. Waltz from a stretch, checks the runner at first. J-Rod, here it is. Fouled again, right side.
If you would bring those foul balls to the merchandise tent table, or reward your efforts with a Hungry Beard and Giles logo baseball. Announced attendance this evening, 243.
243 announced in the ballpark tonight.
So the National Bank night here at Tiger Field, 243. Bring a friend with you Friday night.
Not a bad crowd for a Wednesday. Or Tuesday, rather, considering that it's warm. No, I got a busy day tomorrow, Wednesday, yeah. 0-2 the count. Here's a check and a pitch, and got him swinging, or is it a foul tip? Nope, got him swinging. And Vergara is out, and so are the Hoppers here in the fourth. No runs, one hit, one man left. The Hoppers have stranded 5. And we go to the 5th. And on the Holiday Inn and Suites Convention Center scoreboard, Leads off the fifth for the Muhlenberg County Stallions. Wow. Oh boy. Ball one is inside. One ball and no strikes. I can't believe what's happening. 1-0 pitch. Ball two is inside, and the count now 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Strike called on the inside corner, and the count 2-1. Next pitch is a ball, and the count is 3-1. Now the pitch 3-1, tight ball 4. And Goins reaches on a leadoff walk against Zach Duenas.
Batting for the Muhlenberg Stallions, DH number 38.
Hate when critters fly in the eye when you're trying to look at something here. Duenas with his second walk of the night. Here is Hill, singled and scored in the first, struck out in the third for Muhlenberg County, who trails here 4-3 as we play in inning 5. Ball one is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch hit foul, and the count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, this was a good peach shake. Yours is done gone, is it, Mr. Smiley? Yes, sir. 1-1 to the plate. Fastball, strike called at the knees, and the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, or no outs, runner on. Curveball is inside. Runner goes, throw to second, safe. Goins with the stolen base.
Let's see, Holiday Burger, hopper strikeout for Duenas. Batting first base number 32, Brandon Williams.
Well, they called Hill out on strikes on that play. 1 down in the inning. 6 strikeouts now for Duenas. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One strike to count. The pitch. Tied a ball, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Time called. Here's a pitch, and it's off the glove of the catcher, Smith, and a pass ball puts a runner down at third. And the count now is 2-1 to the batter, Williams. Now the pitch. That's all the way to the screen. A pass ball and a wild pitch allow this game to get tied at 4-4. Duenas may be running out of gas a little bit here in the fifth on this warm night. Three and one, the count to the batter, Williams. He's 1 for 2. And here's a hard hit foul ball. First base side. String is out at 3 and 2. Williams had to go get a new piece of lumber. All I got to say to you, Martin, is you're the man.
I heard you. Be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what I wish for. Yeah. Yeah.
What I wouldn't do for one of those.
For the homies?
Yeah.
3 and 2. We'll do it again with a payoff pitch. And here it is. Ball 4, and the Stallions have a runner on. Third walk allowed by Duenas, and here is Sam Pinkert.
Third baseman, 22, Sam Pinkert.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, but I can't drink all of it, though. Could be a small problem later. I have to get somebody to take over if I drink too much of this water, but thank you, everybody. Ball 1 low and away to the batter, Sam Pinkert. He's had a single and has grounded back to the pitcher. Well, the game at Du Bois County ought to be over. We'll check on some of our OVL scores here as we get a little time. Throw to first and the runner back. 4-4 is our score as we play here in the top of the 5th inning. Du Bois County beats Louisville tonight 5-1. Here's a pitch in the dirt, and it'll move Williams to second base. Wild pitch puts him there. Two and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 3. So Du Bois County wins 5-1 over the Louisville Jockeys. Du Bois gets its 9th win of the year. Louisville now 5-11. Du Bois is now 9-8. So they're a game above 500 right now. 3-0 the count. Duenas trying to get out of a pickle here. One man on. That's ball 4, and that's his second straight walk and his 4th of the night. 3rd in this inning. Gary Vaught will take a stroll to the mound. And Zach Duenas' night will be done. So we will have a break in the action as the Hoppers will bring on a new pitcher here in the 5th inning. We're in a 4-4 tie between the Hoppers and Muhlenberg County. That's your score on the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard. Let's pause on Hoppers Radio.
This is Stephanie Boland, candidate for Christian County.
The Hoppers.
In the middle of the seventh inning, get your 50-50
Dilday making his 5th appearance. He's pitched in 8 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, 7 earned, 6 walks, 12 strikeouts, and an ERA of 7.88. He will face Justin Massengale. Madisonville leads full count 9-5 in the bottom of the 7th up at Elmer Kelly Stadium. We see where Henderson has won again tonight. They beat Franklin 6-3. Henderson leading the North now at 14-3. Franklin is 10-6. If Madisonville wins, they would get their 9th win of the year and hand full count only its 5th loss of the season. Dilday to face Massengale.
Second baseman number 23, Justin Massengale.
Massengale will turn around and hit from the right side against Dilday. Muhlenberg has tied the game at 4 as we play here in the 5th. First pitch from Dilday is in for a called strike. The count is 0-1 to the batter, Massengale, who has struck out, singled, and scored in the 4th. Pitches in the dirt, and the count evens 1-1. Pitches a called strike at the knees. Good breaking ball from Dilday. The count 1-2 now to Massengale. Now the 1-2. Got him swinging. Good breaking ball. Dilday with the strikeout. His first of the night. 7th of the night for a Hopper pitcher. 2 down. And here's Causey, who's flied to center and popped to the pitcher. Duenas went 4 1/3 innings tonight, gave up 6 hits in the ball game. Four runs, 3 earned at the moment, 4 walks and 6 strikeouts. Strike 1, the count to the batter, Causey. 2 outs, 2 on for the Stallions. Jacob Dilday in relief, trying to get out of a pickle here. And he fouls the next pitch off, does Causey. So Dilday ahead in the count now, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Williams at second, Pinkley at first. Pitch in the dirt, good save by Anthony Smith, and the count now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch lifted in the air. Third baseman Dupes, or actually it's a base hit, I'm sorry. I thought it was a easy play. Those dang eyes playing tricks again. Causey with a single to left. And here's Watkins, who has walked and scored, had a double to right field to bring home a run back in the 4th. I think I'm going to go back and see the doc about these eyes, boy. Struggling heavily. Dilday delivers the first, a swing and a miss, strike 1. One strike the count. 2 outs, a pitch, bases loaded. 1-1. As that one misses away. One ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Ducks on the pond, swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Dilday trying to work out of a jam right here with the bases loaded. For our score here in the 5th. The pitch. Ball 1 is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Or make it 2 balls and 2 strikes, I'm sorry. 2-2 is what they have on the board. Now the string is out at 3-2. Payoff pitch forthcoming by Dilday. That's ball 4, and that brings home the go-ahead run for Muhlenberg County. It's now 6, or make it 5-4. Beg your pardon. Watkins will get an RBI, and here is Fisher. Five for our score. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch swung on and missed, and the count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, the bases loaded. Middleburg County with a lead of 5-4. The pitch, high a ball. And it's now 1-2. Now 1-2. 2-2 as that one misses outside. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The pitch by Dilday. Low ball 3, and the string is out at 3-2. Bullpen activity starting again for the Hoppers. Now a payoff. Ball 4, and that walks in another run. And it's now a 6-4 ball game. RBI for Fisher is his second of the year. Muhlenberg County has scored 3 times in the inning. The lead now 6-4. Phillips, the 9th man to bat in the inning. Ball 1 is low. And the count now 1 ball and no strikes. Now the pitch is in the dirt. That's going to score another run. 7-4 Stallions. Boy, when the rain buckets fall, they fall, don't they? Muhlenberg County has scored 4 times in the inning. J-Rod and Smith will join Dilday on the mound to try to calm him down a little bit. Two balls and no strikes. The pitch. Ball 3 is outside, and Dilday struggling to find the zone after striking out the first batter, Massengale. He's given up a base hit and 2 walks. Next pitch is ball 4. That is the 3rd walk allowed by Dilday, and guess what? Muhlenberg County is battered around. And also, guess what? Gary Vaught's on his way to the mound. We will have a break in the action as the Hoppers will get a new pitcher again. Muhlenberg County has scored 4 times in the inning, and they lead 7-4. We'll tell you about the new pitcher in a moment on Hoppers Radio. Indiana State University. This will be his 7th appearance. 1 save he has, 11 innings pitched, 15 hits, 10 runs all earned, walked 5, struck out 17, given up a home run, ERA of 8.18. Garrett Goins started all of this with a walk to lead off the inning, and he scored the first of the 4 runs that Muhlenberg has in the inning. The pitch. Low for a ball, and the count 1-0. It is a tough night for the Hopper pitchers. 1-0. Swinging a foul ball back, 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Ball 2 is outside. And the count now is 2-1 to Garrison Goins. Bases loaded. Pitch is a strike called. 2-2 the count. 2 down in the inning. The Hoppers have gotten 2 strikeouts, but a bunch of walks and some hits sandwiched in between. And Muhlenberg County has scored 4 times in the inning. The 2-2 to the plate. And that's a hit to right field. That's going to score at least 1. Throw to the plate. Out at home plate. Boy, that's what happens when you challenge Tachioka's arm out there. Holy Moses. Fisher out at the plate, 9-2 for the 3rd out of the inning. Muhlenberg County scores 5 times here in the 5th. They do it on just 2 hits, no Hopper errors, 2 runners left, and 5 altogether as we hear the 21st Night of September song on the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Hoppers trail now to Muhlenberg County 8-4.
Is Hoptown Hoppers baseball. Presented by on News Radio,
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Hoppers. He is number 14, Fred Fernandez.
Fred Fernandez will lead off the 5th, but the good guys have work to do. Fernandez has reached on an error and scored, walked and scored, but now the Hoppers trail 8-4 after Muhlenberg County scored 5 times in the top of the 5th inning. Fernandez first pitch swinging, sends one in the air to left, and that's a leadoff single. 4th time in 5 at-bats, the Hoppers have gotten the leadoff man aboard. Donaldson has a pair of hits, an infield bunt single his last timer, and singled homer run in the 1st inning. First pitch is a called strike to Drew, and the count 0-1. Walt's the 3rd pitcher of the night for Muhlenberg County. By the way, Henry Thornton went an inning and a 3rd in this game for them. And that's a ball, 1-1. 1 hit, 1 run, which was earned. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. Throw to first and the runner back. Here's a ball hit to third. Second one out there and out there. 5th double play of the year turned by the Stallions. Pinkert to Massingale to Williams. 5-4-3. 2 down for Anthony Smith. Smitty's had a single and grounded out. Ball 1 to the batter, Jacob Dupes, or to Smith rather, I'm sorry. Long line, Anthony Smith the batter. 1 ball, no strikes, a pitch, fouled back, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning. Now the next pitch to Smith. Curveball misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss on the next one from Waltz. 2-2. To the batter Smith with 2 outs. Waltz, the right-hander, ready. Comes set. Lets it fly. Swinging and a foul back. And we stay at 2-2. Nixon got him a cowboy hat now to go chase them foul balls. They've made him an honorary cowboy in the Hopper dugout. Here's a ball hit down the line at third, a fair ball. On his way around first is Smith. He'll hold with a long single as Watkins gets that ball back in quickly.
How about him, third baseman? 22, Jacob Dukes.
First base side, here's a foul ball back on the roof. One strike to the batter, Jacob Dupes, who's grounded to second, grounded to third tonight. He's 0 for 2. Now a throw to first and the runner back. (8-4) Middleburg County. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball. They'll ask if he went around. Dupes did not. Count levels at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Waltz ready with the next. There's a ball hit in the gap to left center, and that's going to be in there for a hit. On his way to third is going to be Smith. Will he be waved around by Tim Crow? He will be. Run will score. Uh-oh. They've still got a chance to get Smith. He slipped and fell just before he got to home plate. They didn't attempt the throw. Smitty will come around to score to make it 8-5. That's a run-scoring double for Jacob Dukes. Bless Smith's heart. He slipped on the grass just in front of home plate. E.J. Alanis at the plate now. Well, just like the first inning, the Hoppers getting a rally going with 2 outs. Walt's ready with the first, and Alanis takes the ball. Or strike, make that. Strike 1. Muhlenberg County with activity in their bullpen. Waltz out of a stretch. The check, the pitch. In the dirt, and the count even to 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 in and 1 on for the Hoppers here. Now the stretch. Kicking a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Massengale, the second baseman, on to first to Williams in time for the out. Inning over, but the Hoppers do get 1 run after 2 were retired. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, a runner left. The Hoppers have stranded 6 on the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard at the end of 5. Your score B. 8 for Muhlenberg County and 5 for the Hoppers. Runs both earned on 1 hit.
Top of the 6th for the Stallions. Designated hitter
Walked
38,
3 and struck
Hill.
out 1. And by the way, Dunas charged with 6 runs and all earned in this game. Hill has struck out twice, singled and scored in the first. Moss out of a stretch. He'll come set with the first, and that's ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. In our attendance tonight, 243 on this warm Tuesday. The pitch. Strike called, and the count even to 1-1. Curveball misses from Moss, the Indiana State Hoosier, and the count now is 2-1. Strike called, and the count evens 2-2. Now a 2-2. Fastball low, and the string is out at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Cale Hill. The pitch. Ball 4. Boy, that was a pretty good pitch from Moss. That's all I got to say. First walk allowed by Moss in the ball game.
32, Brennan Williams.
Here's Brennan Williams, who singled, grounded out, walked, and scored in the last inning. Pitch is a strike. Now they try a pickoff throw at first and throw it away. Down into the right field corner it goes, and Hill is on his way to third, and he's there standing up. E2 on the error by Smitty. That is the first Hopper error of the night and their 35th of the season. One strike, nobody out. Runner at third for Muhlenberg County here in the sixth. Leading already 8-5. The pitch. Popped a mile high in the air. Short left. And that ball falls in. And the runner is going to be out at second base. But a run scores to make it 9-5. Williams will get credit for a single to left, and then he's out 7-4 at second base. For the first out, he will get an RBI.
Batting third base number 22,
Sam Pinkert, the third baseman, up now, 1 for 2 with a walk. Strike one as that pitch is swung on and missed. Moss delivers, swung on and missed again, strike two. Giants beat Atlanta tonight 12-10. Boy, they had a slugfest. 9-5, Muhlenberg County. One out here in the sixth inning. Swing and a miss. And the count now is 1-2. I thought that was 0-2, but it's 1-2, I think. I don't know. It is 1-2. Pitch. Foul back. We'll do it again. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Moss, the third pitcher of the night for the Hoppers, ready with the next. Here it is. And that's a foul ball out of play right side. Count remains a ball and two strikes. One-two pitch. Grounded foul wide of third. Count remains 1-2. Moss comes set with the next. And pop foul back of the plate, and that one was lost, but it's out of play. Catcher Smith couldn't find it. Dupes finally did, and so did the first baseman, E.J. Alanis, rather. And by the time they did, it was out of play. 1-2 remains the count. One ball, two strikes, one out. The pitch. Grounded left side, base hit. Well, the hit barrage for Muhlenberg continues. 9th hit of the night for them, or make it the 10th hit of the night for them. And the hitter now will be Massingale, who has struck out twice, singled, and scored in the fourth.
Massingate.
Hunter goes, pitches a ball, throw to second. Got him. Donaldson puts the tag on Sam Pinkley, or Pinkert rather, for the second out. 2-4 on the caught stealing, 2 down. Want to know the count to Massingale. Pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Strike call, 2-1. Curveball from Moss is low and away on the next one. 3-1. As that misses down and away. We are coming up on the 2.5-hour mark of this game. Pitch. Outside, ball 4. Two walks and 2 hits allowed by Moss in the inning. And here's Causey, who's flied to center, popped to the pitcher, singled and scored in the last inning. 1 for 3. Here's a pop foul, first pitch, third base side, and out of play. Oh, did he catch it? I got blocked by the dugout. And a foul out to end the inning. How about that? Was that J-Rod? I was a little blocked out by the dugout. Well, anyway, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors and a runner left. 6 lefted by the Muhlenberg Stallions. We go to the bottom of the 6th on the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard. It's now Muhlenberg County 9 and the Hoppers 5. Will become the 4th pitcher of the night. They're going to give Rodriguez, I think, credit for making that catch. We were obstructed by the dugout.
Hunter Hyden.
and could not see who caught the ball. Thompson is out of Forney, Texas, and Eastfield College. Hyden will lead off the 6. He's singled and has walked. 1 for 1 officially. Got a little time here as Johnny Lowry, the plate umpire, marks a couple of things on his lineup card. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to Hunter Hyden. Here's a little tapper out in front of the plate. Thompson, the pitcher, bobbles, then comes up throwing, not in time. And Hyden is aboard to lead off the 6. We will see how it is officially scored. I believe I saw that go up as an E1, and it is an E1.
Playing the right field number 1, Ren Tachioka.
Ren Tachioka as we get back to the top of the order now for the Hoppers. Ren has flied out twice and struck out in his 3 previous at-bats. All right, let's see what Ren can do here. The home folks are down 9-5 here in the 6th. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 is low from Thompson. Fourth error for Muhlenberg tonight on that last play. 38 now they have on the season. The pitch. Low is ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3 is low as that one misses from Thompson. 3 balls and no strikes. .30 pitch, ball 4, and Wren walks on 4 pitches. Thompson with his first walk. J-Rod comes to the plate. Joshua Rodriguez. Like his choice of walk-up music. That's pretty cool. By the way, Waltz's pitching line, 4 hits, 1 run. Rodriguez sends one in the air to left, and that's down into the corner. On his way around third is going to be Hyden to score. Tachioka will go to third. It's a double for Rodriguez, and it's now a 9-6 ball game. Hyden comes around to score, and Tachioka ends up at third. J-Rod now 2 for 4 on the night.
For the Hoppers, left fielder number 16.
Luis Vergara up now 1 for 3. Singled and scored in the first, is lined to third, and has struck out. Nine to 6 to score. Second and third occupied. Nobody out here in the 6th. Muhlenberg will get the bullpen busy again. Pitches a ball and the count 1-0. We owe you station identification. We'll try to work that in here in a moment. The pitch. That's off the glove of the catcher, Fisher, but not far enough for Tachioka to advance. 2 balls and no strikes. Two to the plate, and that one's inside. That's going to get off the glove of the catcher. Throw is late. 9-7. As Tachioka comes around to score, Rodriguez takes third on a pass ball. Tying run at the plate is Vergara. Now the pitch. That's a curve inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Did he go? Yep, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ball 4, and that's a walk. 2 walks in the inning now for Thompson. Just 4 on the night for Muhlenberg County. Batter will be Fernandez. Freddie reached on an error and scored in the first. Walked and scored in the third. Singled in the fifth. He is 1 for 2.
Now batting the designated hitter for 14, Fernandez.
First pitch is a strike. Runner goes on the pitch, and Vergara is at second base. Stolen base puts him there. Yes, I can officially do that now. How about that? Still in utter amazement. One strike pitch, here it is. Swinging a foul ball back, it's 0-2. Now we have time as Fisher goes to the mound to visit with his pitcher. Let's pause briefly, 10 seconds for station identification. This is Hoppers Radio.
On air and online, this is WHOP AM Hopkinsville, W237BV Hopkinsville, and WHOPAM.com, Hopkinsville's news, weather, and sports station.
Well, the Hoppers are back within 2 runs. It's 9-7. The tying runs are at second and third. Nobody is out in the inning. Now the pitch. It's a curved ball running inside, and they're going to call a balk. How about that? Wow. Balk makes it 9-8. And now the Muhlenberg County contingent will come out of the dugout, and they want to know what in the world was called and why. So the Hoppers have rallied back. They've scored 3 of their own in this inning. And it's a 9-8 ball game. Fernandez up now. Freddie's had a single. And has reached on. Oh, he's still batting, I'm sorry. 2-2 the count. That was a balk that was called, that's right. Pitch on the way from Thompson, fouled back. We'll do it again at 2-2. And here's a pitch going to the screen. And we're tied at 9. How about that? Wild pitch scores Vergara. And it's a 9-9 tie. And the string is out, I think. Or is it 1-2 to Fernandez? I thought it was more than that. One and 2 it is to Fernandez. The pitch just outside. 2-2 to Freddie. Nobody out in the inning. The pitch. Curve is low and the string is out at 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right and hit deep. But it will be caught on the fence by the right fielder Causey for the first out. Fernandez tagged it hard, but it's an out. Here's Donaldson, who's had a pair of singles, hit into a double play. One of his singles, a bunt single. His second hit of the night. Now what do we got? Well, Mark Silva's out of the dugout. What is this about? Well, whatever it is, the first base umpire's walking away. And did he get kicked out or what happened? I was marking the book, to be honest. And then all of a sudden, I see this big discussion going on. Marky, you probably had better eyes on it down there than we did up here. Curveball is in for a strike to Drew Donaldson, 0-1. One strike, one out. Strike 2 called. Good fastball from Thompson, the fourth pitcher of the night used. Corbin Thompson for Muhlenberg County. Now what do we got? Here comes the dugout out again. And we got us a little rhubarb going on here. Well, somebody may get run here in a minute. Come on, fellas. It's only the 6th inning. I want to get home by midnight. Yes. Bruce and I both do. Mark says the ump says he's heard enough down there. But he keeps, yeah, the buttons are getting pushed, aren't they, Bruce? Yeah. 0-2 to Donaldson, and he lines one into right center for a hit. Drew around the bag at first. This ball's into the right field gap, and it's a double for Drew Donaldson. Well, here is Anthony Smith. RBI singled in the first, grounded to third in the third. Singled and scored in the 5th. Ask you where he got his haircut. He asked him where he's getting his haircut. Oh, mercy. Oh, goodness. Now what do we have time about? I don't think Smitty called time. 9-9 is our score in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Ball 1 is low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. This one's going to go all the way to the screen. And a wild pitch will put Donaldson at third. Two 0 to the plate. Fastball, strike 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch by Thompson, fouled at the plate. We'll do it again, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Time is called. Now the stretch by Thompson. Check of the runner at third. That's Drew Donaldson. The pitch. Strike called. And the string is out. At it's 2-2. I'm sorry, not 3-2. 2-2. Deuces are wild with.
Now batting third baseman Jacob Deuce.
That was the third strike to Smith. I'm sorry. Here is Jacob Smith. Or Jacob Dupes, rather. I need to go home. Time to go to Murray, man. Strike 1 pitch to Dupes. Upstairs a ball, 1-1. Here's a foul ball out of play. One and 2 the count with 2 outs. Thompson pitches to Dupes. Here it is. Upstairs, ball 2, 2-2. Deuce is wild with 2 outs. The pitch fouled back again. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two to the plate. Breaking ball just missed, and the string is out at 3-2. Now a payoff pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3. And that'll do it for the Hoppers here in the 6th. 4 runs the Hoppers score on 1, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. The Hoppers have stranded 7. On the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard as we go to the 7th, Hoppers 9, Muhlenberg County 9.
For financial advice to be useful, it needs to be tailored to have
And chases numbers. Pitching wise, 3rd appearance, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and an ERA of 5.40. Jakar Watkins to lead off the 7th for Muhlenberg County.
Leading off the top of the 7th, left field number 10, Watkins.
Watkins has walked and scored, and a triple in the 4th. Walked and scored in the 5th. Harlan in relief of Moss, who relieved Dilday, who relieved Duenas, the starter. First pitch skied in the air. Right center, who's going to take it? And it will be the center fielder, Hayden, to put it away for the first out.
The Stallions, catcher number 11.
We got to get Harry ready to sing, don't we? It's getting about that time for him to make an appearance tonight. First pitch is ball 1 to the batter, Fisher. Next pitch misses for ball 2, 2-0. Next one missing for ball 3. And that's a 4-pitch walk by Harlan. As Fisher will go down to first. 1 out, 1 on. And here is Noah Phillips. Ball 1, low and away. Now Gary Vaught's coming to the mound, and he is not happy. Pitch is popped up on the infield. Who wants it? And it's put away by the second baseman, Donaldson, for the second out. Phillips retired for the second out of the inning. Here's Garrison Goins, who's fouled out. Popped to third, walked and scored in the 5th, singled also in the 5th. He had 2 at-bats in the 5th inning. Only 1 officially, though, so he's 1 for 3 in the game. 9-9 our score as we play here in the 7th. Ball 1 is outside. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and the count evens 1-1. As Harlan working quickly. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch, here it is. Low and inside, it's 2-1. Here's a Tapper foul at the plate. We'll do it again, 2-2. Deuce is wild with 2 outs. Cardinals beat Milwaukee tonight 6-2 in the big leagues. There's a ball rifled to right center, and that's going to fall in there for a hit in the gap. Up with it quickly is Hayden, though, as the runner will go to third. And the Stallions now have the go-ahead run at third base in the person of Fisher after a single to right center by Goins, and here is Hill. K.O. Hill, the DH, up now. Fastball, strike called. Good pitch by Harlan. The count 0-1. Pitch on the inside part of the plate. Go ahead run at third base in Fisher with 2 outs here in the 7th. The pitch. Runner at first goes. They won't even attempt the throw. And they'll concede the stolen base to Goins. One ball, one strike. Right-hand batter is the hitter Hill. And that one off the glove of the catcher Smith, but not far enough for a runner to advance. 2-1. Now the pitch. Line left field, and that's a hit. That will break the tie. Runner around third. He's going to try to score, and he does. And the ball gets through the cutoff. And the Stallions have scored 2 here in the 7th, and they take the 11-9 lead. Hill will get a hit, 2 RBI, and he'll take second on the throw back to the infield. 11-10 or 11-9 Muhlenberg County here in the 7th. First pitch swinging. Here's a fly ball, left field, foul territory, and out of play. Strike one. A long foul ball. One strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He missed a big fastball, did Williams. That was way up in the zone. Oh and 2 with 2 outs. The pitch. Got him. Foul ball. Out of play. Left side. Stays 0 and 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch is outside. They had a pitch out to see what was going on with the runner at second. There was nothing. And the count now 1 and 2. Now payoff. Just high. 2 and 2. The deuces are wild again. Here's a hard hit ball. And that's a base hit to right. Tachioka comes up throwing. Throw is cut off. And it's now 12-9 Muhlenberg County as Hill scores from second base. That's a 3rd hit in 4 tries for Williams, and he also has some RBIs to go with it.
Third baseman, 22, Sam Pinkert.
12-9, Stallions in front. And here's Pinkert. He's had a pair of singles, one which drove in a run. He's hit back to the pitcher, walked and scored a run. First pitch swinging, and it is a foul ball, right side out of play. Strike one. One strike with 2 outs. Curve is inside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Boy, Harry's been good and warmed up for a little bit. Swing and a miss, and the count now 1 and 2 as Harlan gets ahead. The 1-2 pitch. Now, ask it first if he went around. He did not. And the count evens 2-2. The deuces are wild. The pitch. Got him swinging strike 3, and that'll do it for the 7th inning. Well, Muhlenberg County scores 3 times to take a 12-9 lead. Time for the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by Chick-fil-A on Fort Campbell Boulevard. All right, Harry. Inning, Tim Gooden will be the man to take the ball. Right-hander, 7th appearance. He's 1-1 in the year. 11 1/3 innings pitched, 11 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 18 strikeouts, and an ERA of 0.79. Gooden is out of Helena, Alabama, and Lee University. He'll face Alanis Hayden and Tachioka here in the 7th. The Stallions lead 12-9. Gooden completing his warm-up tosses as we speak. Thompson goes 1 inning, 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He is the 5th pitcher of the night for Muhlenberg County. And apparently they're giving him a little extra time to get loose. Heck, boys, it's already a 3-hour game. Let's move this thing along a little. E.J. Alanis singled and scored in the 2nd. Struck out in the 4th. Or struck out in the 3rd, rather, and grounded out in the 5th. 1 out of 3. Strike 1 to Alanis. As that one fouled back. One strike pitch forthcoming from Tim Gooden. Here it is. Strike two call. Two strikes to E.J. Alanis. Now the pitch. Low and inside, 1-2. Foul ball back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Alanis is out on strikes. That is the first strikeout for Gooden. 6th strikeout of the night for a Muhlenberg pitcher. Hunter Hayden reached on an error by the pitcher Thompson in the last inning and scored. He has walked and has also singled in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good fastball from Gooden. And the count is 0-1. One strike, 1 out. Ground ball to short. It's gobbled up by Phillips across the first. Williams with a put out, 2 down. Top of the order now, and Rin Tachioka.
Batting right field number 1, Ren Tachioka.
Tachioka walked and scored in the last inning, struck out in the 4th, flied out twice before that. Ball 1's in the dirt, all the way to the screen. Nixon gonna stay busy again. One ball, no strikes. 2 down in the 7th. Next pitch is a strike, and the count evens 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Gooden. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gooden comes set at the mound. Outfield is straight away for the batter. Now the pitch, fouled back to the screen. Stays at 1-2. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Now the pause in the pitch, and that's upstairs, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Now the pitch. String is out at 3-2 to Ren Tachioka. Yeah. Here's a foul ball out of play. We stay at 2-2.
And help out the Hoppers return those foul balls to the merchandise table. Get you Huckleberry and Giles logo ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to Ren Tachioka. Gooden ready with the next. Here's a ball hit in the air to right. That's going to fall in for a 2-out hit for Ren. Here's Rodriguez. Doubled and drove in a run and scored in the 6th. Has singled in the 4th. Hit into a fielder's choice and has popped to second.
Joshua Rodriguez.
First pitch is ball 1 high to J-Rod. 1 ball, no strikes. (12-9) Muhlenberg County in the 7th. Throw to first and the runner back. Runner goes, pitch is swung on and missed. Throw down to second. Not in time, and Tachioka has him a stolen base. 1-1, the count to Rodriguez. Time called. Rodriguez steps out of the batter's box. Boy, this is going to be a happy night, my man. Wow, wow, wow. 1-1. Rodriguez swings and misses on a breaking ball down the way. 1-2. Time is called again by Rodriguez. He's out of the box. Here's a foul ball out of play by Rodriguez. And the count stays at 1-2. Stretching the pitch by Gooden. And that's fouled back by J-Rod. We'll do it again. David and Paola, it's kind of a late night down in Houston. Hope you're still with us on Hoppers Radio. One and two the count to Joshua Rodriguez. Now the pitch. A pie, 2-2. Deuces are wild with 2 outs. Two-two pitch. Fouled at a play left side. We'll do it again, 2-2. That was a major crash on the Tiger Den. Two and two to count to Joshua Rodriguez. Runner at second base is Tachioka. I was thinking about Fernando Tanaka for a minute. Here's a foul ball. Remember, he was, at that time, in the first season from Brazil, the longest distance player we had as far as mileage. And, of course, now Tachioka has that on. 2-2 to Joshua Rodriguez. Gooden out of a stretch. Checking the pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3. Gooden with 2 strikeouts in the inning. The Hoppers are gone in the 7th on a run on 2, or I should say no runs on 1 hit. And 1 man left. The Hoppers have stranded 8. We'll go to the 8th on the Holiday Inn and Suite scoreboard. Muhlenberg County 12 and the Hoppers 9. His numbers look a little something like this. 7th appearance. He's got 1 win, 2 losses, 5 in the 3rd innings pitched. 9 hits, 10 runs, all earned, 9 walks, 6 strikeouts, ERA of 16.8. Sargent, the new pitcher here in the 8th. He is the 5th pitcher used by the Hoppers tonight. And he will face Massingale, Causey, and Watkins here in inning number 8. Harlan, 1 inning, 3 hits. Three runs all earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. By the way, Moss's line, an inning and a third. 2 hits, 1 run unearned. As Massengale leads off the 8th against Sargent. Pitch. Ooh, that runs in on him. Ball 1. Moss also had 2 walks and no strikeouts. Now the pitch. And that's ball 2, 2-0. Ball 3 is the next one, misses from Sargent. 3 balls and no strikes. Hopper's down 12-9 here in the 8th. Strike call, 3-1. Now a 3-1. That hit him. So a hit batsman leads off the inning. Massengale a little ticked. And they had to get over and kind of calm him down in a hurry. Here's Causey, who is 1 for 4. Had a run producing single, or a single, I should say, and he scored in the 6th. Has popped to the pitcher, flied to center, and fouled out. That was the one that was on the fence we couldn't see earlier. Foul ball back this way, strike 1. Frankie G looks a little hot down there. That collared shirt on like that, man. Throw over to first and the runner back. Frankie's making me hot. With that collared shirt on down there, boy. I mean, I got a collar on mine, but it's a dry fit. Foul ball back, and the count is 0-2. I got to read that in a second, Mark. Should you rent him the redneck air conditioner? I think you should. Why not? Rent him the air conditioner. Play all night, play a little longer. Yeah, Mr. Bruce, you're right about that, buddy. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Causey is out. 1 away. First strikeout for Sargent. Hitter now will be Watkins, left-hand batter. Runner goes, pitch is a strike, throw to second, got him. J-Rod puts the tag on Massengale on a one-hopper by Anthony Smith to second base. 2 outs in the 8th. 0-2 the count. Sargent works from the stretch. Here it is. And that is strike 2 called, and the count 0-2. It's a good question. Record time for a 9-inning Hopper game? Don't know if it's in the book. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Well, the Paducah game was 5 hours and 25 minutes. That has to be the record. Bruce and I were ready to take a nap in the press box over at Brooks Stadium that night. Here's the 1-2, 2-2. This one is coming up on what? 11 o'clock now, so that would be 3 hours and 26 minutes. So, no, we're not even close. Swinging a foul, 2-2. We owe you 11 o'clock time check for station identification. We'll get to it shortly. That's correct. It was 16 innings in Paducah. That's the longest game, time-wise, and everything like that. Boy, it would take a lot of research to find the answer to that question. But I'd say it's there somewhere. 2-2 pitch from Sargent. And that one hit him. Watkins on his way to first. Second hit batsman of the inning by Sargent. And here comes Fisher. Camden Fisher has had a single, walked twice, scored a run, and has been called out on strikes. (12-9) Muhlenberg County here in the 8th. Throw over to first on the runner back. Runner goes. Pitches a strike, throw to second. And it skips on out to center field, but not far enough for Watkins to advance. Yeah, Trey Porras' first win as the Hoppers head coach was that 18-inning game up at Madisonville back in 2015. But you're right, Mr. Bruce. I don't have the time of that game. Probably do. I probably have the box score in a file somewhere, but not filed in my brain. (0-2) pitch, up and in. Or it's 0-2 now, I should say. No balls, 2 strikes. I'm going to have to come back and go to the eye doctor and look at these again. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him. How about that? Punch out ends the inning. 2 strikeouts in the 8th for Blake Sargent. No runs, hits, or errors. A couple of hit batsmen. 1 man left for the Stallions. They have left 8 on the Holiday Inn Convention Center and Suites scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning now. The score, Muhlenberg County 12 and the Hoppers 9. And let's pause for a moment. Muhlenberg County, third appearance of the year. He's 0-1. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, ERA of 3. He is the 6th pitcher used tonight. It will be Luis Figueroa to lead off the 8th inning for the Hoppers. And all the warm-up tosses are finally done. Now we can finally play baseball. We're going to get to the 4-hour mark, I got a feeling. Just as long as they leave the lights on long enough for us to pack up. Just saying. Vergara leads off the inning. Now the pitch. Swinging and a little bouncer to the right side. Massingale from the outfield grass throws out Vergara, 1 out in the 8th. Freddie Fernandez up now. Reached on an error and scored in the 1st. Walked and scored in the 3rd. Singled in the 5th. And deep fly ball out to right field in the 6th. He is 1 for 3. First pitch to Fred's a strike and the count 0-1. Count 0-2 to Fred Fernandez. And that's strike 3. That's a good morning, good afternoon, and good night on 3 pitches. Fernandez called out on strikes. Quickly 2 down in the 8th, and the hitter will be Drew Donaldson, who is 3 for 4. Strike 1 called to Drew Donaldson. The count is 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. And as that one misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Muhlenberg County in front, 12-9 over the Hoptown Hoppers. Game was delayed an hour in starting tonight because of the heat we've had. And this has truly been a long game. Pitches are called strike. Pitches strike 3 called. And Donaldson out on strikes. Hoppers are gone quietly in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th on the Holiday Inn and Suites Convention Center scoreboard. Muhlenberg County 12 and the Hoppers 9. First pitch swinging. Phillips sends one on the ground into center field for a base hit. Stallions now 6-8, 10, 14 hits on the night.
Stallions center field number 24, Garrison Goins.
Garrison Goins, 2 for 4 with a walk. Sargent came on in the last inning. Ball one is way outside. Pitches a strike and the count evens 1-1. One ball, one strike, nobody out. Foul ball, left side out of play, slicing foul ball. One, two, got him swinging. Goins is out. Sargent with his third strikeout. Cale Hill, the pitcher, up now. He had been the DH. By the way, if you're looking to the Hopper ninth, it'll be Smith, Dupes, and Alanis. Ball one is outside. One 0 pitch. Strike called, and the count evens 1-1. One ball, one strike, and one out. Sargent from the stretch delivers. Here it is. Runner goes, pitch in the dirt, and an easy stolen base for Phillips. Two and one to count with one out. Now the pause in the pitch by Sargent. Low, ball three, 3-1. Three balls and one strike. Sargent from the stretch working. Checking the pitch. Strike called, and the string is out at 3-2. Three and two with one out. Here's a ball popped up. Shallow left center. J-Rod calls everybody off. He's got it. Joshua puts it away for the second out.
First baseman Brennan Williams.
Brennan Williams, the hitter now. He's had 3 hits in 4 tries, also walked with a run scored. Pitch is a called strike, and the count is 1-0-1. Sargent from a stretch. The pitch. Low and inside, 1-1. Strike called on the outside corner. Good pitch by Sargent. The count now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Fastball by Sargent. 4th strikeout of the night. And that'll do it in the 9th for Muhlenberg. 1 hit, 1 left. They've stranded 9. Last call for the Hoppers as we go to the bottom of the 9th on the Holiday Inn and Suites scoreboard. Muhlenberg County 12 and the Hoppers 9. Pitch foul back, strike 1. So full count will suffer its 5th loss of the season. Madisonville gets its 9th win of the year to go to 9-8. Fulton and Paducah had the night off. Foul ball again. The count is 0-2. Pitches ball 1 low. 1-2. So Henderson now with a 5-game in the win column lead on DuBois County. There's a bouncer sharply by Massingale in the right center for a base hit for Smitty. Anthony now 3 for 5 in the game. Has to be strong candidate for our player of the game, as does Drew Donaldson for that matter. They're both 3 for 5. Gary Vaught coming out of the dugout. We may see some pinch hitting or pinch running at least.
Pinch runner for Smitty will be number 27, Sean Sullivan.
Sean Sullivan will run at first for Anthony Smith. Dupes has had a double to bring in a run, has struck out and grounded out twice. 2-0. Yeah, I'd say, Bruce, we're going to get close to 4 hours, buddy.
Yes.
2-0 the count. The pitch. Fastball. Strike hit the knees. 2-1. Brother Salmons is still hanging in over there on the third base side. He's reclining over there. Pitches the ball. Count evens 2-2. 2-2. 3-2. The string is out as that one misses away. Hopper dugout certainly has not given up the fight. Boy, they're still chirping over there. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Oh! Boy, that was a late punch out, and here comes Gary Vaught out.
You ready to go home, Blue?
Dupes called out on strikes for the first out of the inning. And Gary Vaught is madder than a hornet in a hat box right now, boy. And he is giving the plate umpire, Johnny Lowry, an earful. Alan East due up.
Batting first baseman E.J. Alanis.
1 for 4, has struck out twice, grounded out, and has had a single and scored a run. Ball 1's in the dirt, and Sullivan, the pinch runner, off with a pitch, and it's a wild pitch. 12-9, Muhlenberg County leads in the bottom of the ninth. Frankie G's even getting a little wound up down there. Stretch now by Hill. K.O. Hill, the pitcher. Swing and a miss. A big cut by Alanis. He comes up empty. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Now the 1-1. Going inside, 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch is a ball, and the count now is 2-1, or make it 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Alanis was going for the downs there, boy. Boy, we got a lot of chirping going on between these two dugouts, you know it? Everybody's hot and bothered. Payoff pitch, ball 4. Alanis goes to first. Down at second base is Sullivan, the pinch runner. And I believe we're going to get a pinch hitter here for Hunter Hayden. Brown's going to come out to pinch hit.
Number 33, Ron Brown.
Ron Brown out of the dugout. Brownie hitting at 176 with a home run and 7 batted in out of Houston, Texas. Well, if the big fella could get a hold to one right here, it would tie this bad boy up. Hill ready with the first. Pitches in the dirt, but a nice piece of defensive work by Fisher to keep it out in front of him. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Runners at first and second. Brown representing the tying run. It's 12-9, Muhlenberg County. Hill out of a stretch. The check, the pitch. Brown was going for the downs there and came up empty, boy. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 12-9, Muhlenberg County in the ninth. And Brown skies one a mile high, deep right field, but it will stay in the park. It'll be caught by Causey. Runner at second will tag and go to third. Sullivan, 2 down. Rin Tachioka. It's up on his hands now. Tachioka 1 for 4 in this game. We'll catch that clip in a minute, Bruce. Two outs in the ninth as Tachioka stands at the plate. The pitch. Fastball. Ball 1 is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Next one's a curve in for a strike, and the count evens 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Two outs, the pitch to Wren. Strike on the inside corner. And the Stallions now a pitch away from finishing this one off at nearly the 4-hour mark. Tachioka slightly open stance. Cale Hill ready with the next. Time called as Tachioka out of the batter's box. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. Adonis first. Sullivan third. It doesn't matter. And Tachioka strikes out to end the ball game.
That's your ball game, folks. We'll be back here Friday night.
In a game that took nearly 4 hours, 3 hours and 56 minutes, Muhlenberg County wins it over the Hoppers by the count of 12-9. In the ninth for the Hoppers, no runs, 1 hit, 2 runners left, and the Hoppers strand 10. Final score, the Muhlenberg County Stallions 12, the Hoptown Hoppers 9. Postgame coming up, and it may be quick on News Radio WHOP.